Hello everybody, welcome to this I Code This challenge, and in this I Code This challenge today I'm going to be coding this. Well, it's like a fake help center FAQ area kind of thing, so let's get started straight away. Alright, so to get started I'm going to basically copy the body. Right, let's just see the background. I'm sure you guys already know, like having seen a few of my tutorials, you already know about this tool, sorry. um just a second, uh, because okay, background, let's say red, and if we do this we should easily get the hex code. Okay, so if we go here, I do apologize everyone because my keyboard is broken, hence why you may hear me get angry a few times over the course of this video. But anyways, I digress. This is gonna be an interesting thought of streams. Yeah, stream of consciousness. Yeah, that's a good word. All right, so let's get started. So how do we actually build this thing in here? Okay, so I think maybe the easiest way is like by doing a div. Again, like I said, my certain parts of my keyboard are broken. That shall not be named. Cool. So class equals, let's call it body wrapper. Body wrapper. I do try and give off an American accent. Anyways, but I'm not American. Anyways, so sorry. Cool. So what we want to do here is we obviously want to put this in the center. Don't forget the class, of course. So by the way, I'm gonna cap this video at 20 minutes tops because anything longer than that isn't really worth anyone's time. So yeah. So I'll just see how far I can get in this 20 minutes, but do watch along. Okay, so let's see, we have help center at the top here. Let's call this let's call this body wrapper, div class body wrapper. Just a second. Oh yeah, body wrapper, or body heading actually. Let's call it body heading because that's the heading area. And help center, help center, and let's give it a heading 1. A lovely heading 1 at that, I shall say. That's why I love VS Code. It just saves you so much time. Okay, let's call this body wrapper inner. Oops. Oops again. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so div class body wrapper. Oops, I forgot the inner. Silly me. Okay, so now, okay, this is gonna be the search area. So input class equals, or oops, equals search. Yeah, let's call it search area. I'm just coding this part out first, and div class equals maybe label wrapper. Yeah, let's just call it label. No, actually, it's just a label. Silly me. Yeah, it's just a label, really. It's technically a form, but you know, for time's sake, yeah, let's just put this in here. Ooh, and what I like about actually building, like what I actually like about building stuff, you know, without like components and libraries and stuff, it just gives you like a good idea about like, oh, okay, you know, this is how actually this works, you know, because it just teaches you so much and you get to stick to the basics, and that's really important. So yeah, as I was saying, type equals text and placeholder equals search. All right, I'm sure you guys know about LOR, lorem ipsum. All the facts are here, by the way, kids. Just don't tell anyone. Okay, so yeah, how the heck have they done this? Cool. So we're not actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, look, let's start with the basic stuff first. I'm sure like every accomplished coder, you guys code like this. Background white, padding 20 pixels. Okay, so margin top 20%. Interesting that, let's say 5%. Yeah, let's go for 5%. Sorry. Oops. Width, maybe, I don't know. Let's give it 700 pixels. Yeah. Margin 0 auto. Cool. Well, we don't. Oh, okay. And the border radius, of course. How silly of me. Okay. Border radius. That's gonna be 15 pixels. Yeah. See, we already have something that works, kind of. Cool. And if I go to body wrapper, ta-da. Oops. I might have missed. Yep, I have missed a dot. Sorry. I do have a keyboard that works, like I'm a Mac user basically, but I'm just too lazy to use it right now. All right, so anyways, so yeah, if we continue on from here, right, display flex, no, but let's text align center. No, actually, let's not do that. We might have to individually do it because of the way it works. So anyways, so if we do this, dot heading, body heading, actually, yeah, let's call it body heading, and text align, oops, center. Okay, it's the same thing with this one. Right, so let's actually not call this body wrapper inner. Let's create another one. Yeah, so let's create another div called, sorry, just a second. But as you guys can see, like we've quickly created something. Div, and okay, so let's not give this class a div. Sorry, like let's not give this form a class for now. Cool. So anyway, so yeah, if we go here, form text align center. Okay, and if we get rid of this form we don't want anymore. Cool. Yeah, let's just quickly class equals, okay. Sorry. Okay, so right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's quickly do this one. Right, let's give this a class. Class names are always interesting. I'm like, every person has a different way of saying them. But for me, it's usually the best practice I found is like, okay, just think of it. Okay, so what exactly is the class name? So let's call it a wrapper, FAQ block. Let's just call it an FAQ block. And it's literally that easy. See, and let's give this area like a heading 3. Like again, there's lots of best ways to do this, but this is the way I have chosen. Anyway, so yeah, so let's call this number 1 for now. And if we just quickly just do this, this is one thing, this is one area I hate with Visual Studio Code. Like when, when you're copying something and it just doesn't copy it to, oops, 3, 4, alright, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are almost there, good people. Oops. 9 and 10. All right, let's just stop at 9 and 10. Okay. So, billing and membership. Oops. And membership. Billing and membership. Uploading. Careers. Video enterprise. Right, I'm sure you guys love to see me copy and paste names. I'm sure you're dying for the keyboard, so to save us time, all we're really gonna do is just gonna copy these again, and that's oops. Oh. And that's the message we deliver to little kids. Yeah, I'm an M&M fan. Anyways, I'm an M&M fan. Apologies. Okay, so right, we have these lovely ones, and the reason we have so let's display flex. Okay, we do not want this to look like this. Okay, so now if we do this, okay, what if we do row? Interesting. Okay, flex. All right, let's get rid of this lovely thing. Okay, column, body wrapper. Okay, so if we go here now, I will pause this video in the next 10 minutes, I believe, because again, I don't want to make this too long, but anyways. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go to FAQ block. Okay, so if we go here, display flex, flex, I think it's like flex grow or flex basis, something like that. Let's just check it out. Display flex. And if we go here, okay, yeah, it's flex direction actually. Column. Oops. Ugh, I hate when this happens. We could use display grid, but again, I am a bit limited on time. But from now on, that's what I'm actually going to be doing. Anyway, so yeah, if we do this, oops. Okay, and if we do this, what is this lovely thing called? FAQ block. Okay, now you guys are actually going to be seeing what we're going to do with, let's say 20%. Okay. Okay, remember, guys, we want this thing to actually oh, okay, yeah, that's the setting I found for it, which I guess is pretty good. Oops. Flex wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Flex. Oops. All right. Okay, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it. Now we just need to style it. Oops. I wonder why. Okay, I know why. So yeah, as you guys can see, like without using like libraries and stuff, I've been able to quickly create like okay, I need to add that with 20 here as well. But as you guys can see, I've been able to very quickly like build a nice looking layout. Sure, it may not look like this one, but it's getting there. Okay, so now what I want to do is yeah, let's say with this one, let's actually increase the width for this thing. Yeah, let's, yeah, around 1,000 pixels maybe. Yeah, I think 1,000 pixels is pretty realistic. Cool. And if we also do this, I like the current padding as it is. Oops, okay, so yeah, I think this looks good. Always give padding. Remember, padding is important. Okay, so yeah, we're actually making very good time right now. Cool. So yeah, if we get started, I think if I were to get started on this FAQ, I think we could headers 3. Let's set the font size as maybe 5 pixels. No, that's too small. Font size is 14 pixels. Yeah, and it doesn't need to be so horrible, you know, like with the font weight and stuff. So the font weight is, let's say, normal. Yeah, voila. Yeah, like the font weight really doesn't need to be that horrible, basically. Uh, yeah. Okay, so with height 30 pixels, no, top. Yeah, this is actually a table basically. So I think what we can do is we can target the first, like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 children. Uh, or what we can do is we can do this margin top 20 pixels. But listen, like I said, yeah. Oops, sorry. And margin bottom as well. And remember guys, there is so many better ways to do this, but because we're so crunched on time, I'm just using like the quickest way I think. But again, like this is already teaching me so much stuff. Like for example, like we can use the margin bottom property here. Let's say 30 pixels. Ta-da! See, it's already looking so much better. I'm padding 20 pixels. Cool. So if we do this, right. Oh, I hate when this happens. Like, you know, when you're copying something and then it just doesn't copy over. Cool, yeah. So if we go over here, first, let's actually look at the color they're using. Let's copy this color very quickly. Where is this lovely color? Okay, it's not necessarily black, sorry. I might have lost my English over there. Background, let's say red. Okay, so if we set the body color here, color, right, and this works. Okay, see, as you guys can see, we're already getting there. Now let's add the borders. All right, first, and let's also set the font weight. Font weight. Uh, yeah, this is too thick for me, so I think maybe what I can do here is 500. Maybe we can get like 600 here. Yes, we can. Well, don't you remember Obama's thingy, yes, we can? Or maybe you guys are too young to remember that. Anyway, so yeah, yes, we can. Font weight. Yeah, all right, we are gonna just settle for 600. Okay, so yeah, let's just settle for 600. Cool. So yeah, guys, look, I'm gonna actually wrap up once I add the borders and I add this here, because it's gonna take a long time to get all the details right. But again, like I said, like, so how the heck do we actually do this? So like with the borders and stuff. So basically, we don't want a border left. Yeah, this is gonna be super interesting. So first, let's just add all of the borders. So border left, oops, left, 1px solid. Yeah, beige. Yeah, let's just go for beige. I bet that's what the kids left. Right. Yeah, we're getting there, people. We are getting there slowly. And if we add in a color here, okay, but if we actually look here, like the font color for this is a lot. Oh, I can barely touch it, as you guys can see. Okay, so if we give the color, the right color here. Okay, now we need a border bottom, I think. Oops. Okay, so as you guys can see, yeah, it's kind of actually not touching it for some weird reason. Okay, because of the padding. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, no, actually not the padding, because of the margin. See? Okay, so yeah, that's actually really cool. Okay, so if we go to this one. Yeah, I think maybe what we can do is we can rely on 4 pixels. So again, like, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we do height 50 pixels maybe, or yeah, I think using height is easier. But again, like, if I had more time, I would definitely like use a better way to do this, because there's so many better ways. But again, like, it's just to show you guys, okay, you can actually do something really quick and really cool like this. Okay, so again, like, if you guys look at this, it already looks very close to this thing. Okay, And this is how useful flex is actually. We can just easily align the element to be in the center. Oops. Okay, if we do this, maybe display flex. Okay. So yeah, if we display flex and just align the item, uh, right, we guys are running out of time actually. So ignore that message, display flex. Okay guys, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just work on this part the last, and that's us done. Okay, so padding, let's set it at 20 pixels. Actually, let's go for 10 pixels. Where is this extra space coming from? Oh man. Okay, yeah, it's coming from there. Interesting. Yeah, let's set it at 50 pixels maybe. I think 50 pixels is fair enough. 50 pixels. Again, let's go back to our good friend over here. Oops. Okay, so yeah, we need to give this thing a fixed width of maybe 400 pixels. Okay, border radius, of course. How can we forget about the world's famous border radius? 20 pixels. Okay, and let's not forget about our favorite color over here. Our background, no, border color. Border, border, border. Okay, 1px solid. Okay, again, if we go with the padding, yeah, as you can imagine, yeah, that is too large. Yeah, I think they're using like a thicker color over here. Correction. We need more. Yeah, I think this is good enough. And if we just margin top 20 pixels, let's say 40 pixels. Yeah, I think 40 pixels is better. And ladies and gentlemen, we are kind of done, I would say. Yeah, form label, form label input. All right, ta-da! There it is, everyone. As you can see, this wasn't really hard to do. We've even done it under 20 minutes, maybe even less. I'm not sure, like, I'll check the time when I finish recording this video. But thanks everyone for tuning in. I really hope this has helped you on something. And if you really like this, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in.